Hey Doug, hey Nick, this is Steve Nicola from Coach Baseball Right. I'm going to go ahead and try to take a look at this video. So here we go. First thing I like to do is I'm starting here with your load, and I can see your load. Your load's okay. It's not a big deal. You need to be loading into your right inner thigh and your right butt. Looks okay. But I noticed that you started with your foot out here, and when you're done loading to your stride, you're actually quite a bit shorter with your stride, and you're also really towards home plate. This is much, much too much in towards home plate. Um, so I drew that line there to kind of give you some bearings on where you were. Okay, now also I want you to know that your stride it just isn't big enough. So if I were to go ahead with pool holes over here at toe touch, okay, and draw a line, I'm going to get him from here to here, and then from the instep to his crotch, and his crotch down here. And that's an equilateral triangle. Yours is clearly not there. So we need to get a longer stride and a stride that is more in line from this toe to this toe. It can be an inch or two towards home plate. It can be slightly closed, but it needs to be much longer. Also, I'm going to back this up to right here to toe touch, which would be about right here, right there. There's toe touch. Your shoulders at show touch should be down. I'll take a look at pool holes. He's about, whoops, wrong one there. He is about 8 to 10 degrees, I guess. Actually 14 degrees for pool holes. And your shoulders are okay here. They're slightly down. Not much, but they are. Okay, and that's a toe touch. Those are the positions that I want to check at toe touch. Now, I'm going to go ahead to heel plant, which is right there. And at heel plant, your shoulders, and I'll take pool holes to heel plant as well. At heel plant, you still need to have the front shoulder down. Pool holes has his front shoulder down, as you can see. Your shoulders are basically reversed. Your front shoulder is higher than your back shoulder, and we don't want to see that. We want to make sure at heel plant that the back shoulder is still higher than the front. Okay, now I'm going to take a measurement at heel plant for pool holes. Right here, I'm going to get a line perpendicular to his shoulders, and another line perpendicular to his waist, and he's got 26 degrees of separation. You will have much less. So here's a line that is perpendicular to shoulders, another line perpendicular to waist, and you have 9 or 10 degrees of separation. And really, that's because at heel plant, this front shoulder is in the wrong spot. It needs to be lower than the back shoulder. That really has a great impact on your torque or separation. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Okay, now I'm going to take pool holes a little bit to here. This is called the short approach, belly button facing the front foot. And I'm going to take you there, and you are really in a nice position here. I don't see any bat drag at all with you. I think you're doing a great job with bat drag, not having any. You can see your knob clearly ahead of your elbow at this point. So good job with that. No bat drag. I'm going to take you now to the approach position. That's the time when your when the bat is facing the pitcher. I'll take pool holes there. And you're going to notice the different position of your upper body to his. You haven't rotated very well. Now, part of this might be your positioning of your body and the ball. To be real honest with you, I'm not sure where you think your pitcher is, so this is kind of hard for me to say, but I can say in this position when the bat is pointing at the imaginary pitcher, pool holes' upper torso is rotated almost straight to the pitcher, and you're not there. Okay, now I am going to take a look at the position of your elbow to knob. You can see where pull holes is. You're in a really pretty good spot here. Elbow to knob, pretty good job. Okay, and then I'm going to take you a little bit further, and there's contact right about there, and I really want you to notice, I thought you did a great job as you extend through the ball. So your extension is very good. So if this is contact, I get a measurement from here to here. Okay, 111 degrees, 114, and then as you go through, that 114 will change. Okay, and as you go through again, that number gets even larger. So you are extending very well through the ball. I have no problem with your extension. Okay, I also want to say that you are online with this pitch for a long time. Now I know this is a ball that is set up on a device, but I'm going to give you just a slight angle. Okay, right here. Just a slight angle coming down. Okay, and you are online probably from back here all the way, look at this, probably to here. Now that's a pretty good job being online. Guys who are online will hit for a good average. That's very good. The other thing I want to show you, I'll go ahead over and if I can, I'll try to get pull holes. Pull holes is also online. Let's see here. So the ball basically coming, oops, I'm sorry, wrong tool. Okay, so the ball basically going to be here, about 5 degrees. Okay, and you can see pull holes. He's on line about right here, and he stays on line. Wow, he's still on it, down here. Okay, so that's really an important thing. As pull holes gets to the power V position, you notice the front leg is locked. You are someplace at the power V position, probably right here. Front leg is locked, that's fine. You'll notice pull holes getting to the power V. You notice he does a knee to knee. Look at the back foot drag. And you do a slight, you go knee to knee and the back foot drags just a bit. So that's a pretty good job there. Once you can see the flop over of your left foot right here. Flop over, which is fine. That's a transfer of ground force, and you'll notice it right here with pull holes. So all in all, I think a really good job. I'm going to give you one more measurement. This should be between 90 and 110 at the power V, and pull holes will be about 98. And for you, you won't quite be there. You're a little bit more straight here. We want to try to get this 90 to 110. So we need to keep our upper body a little bit back behind the axis, just a little bit more. But all in all, I thought you really did a nice job. You're on plane. You have some knee to knee in here. You get your front leg locked. Your head stayed still. I can show you that one from the time your front foot hits. Excuse me, from the time the heel is set, your head does a nice job of staying back. Okay, that's excellent. No bat drag. You playing the pitch real nice. I would say the biggest thing that I would have you look at here is your stride, the stride positioning, to make sure that we get enough distance and we get it almost even with the right foot or maybe slightly closed. Anyway, I hope this helps. If you want to reach me, feel free to give me an email. I'm always happy to help you a little bit further with this, and we have some great drills on Coach Baseball right in the hitting section that you may also find useful. Hey, thanks a lot for the opportunity, and hope you have a great day.